So we see that there are a people always that the Lord separates for himself on earth, that they should go and worship him. They should worship him. You know what Pharaoh wanted was that to let the people go out of Egypt for a season, so they should go worship the Lord for a season. But that's not the will of the Lord. The will of the Lord is that there is a land prepared, a permanent land, where a people of God must continuously worship him, a people who are separated unto him to glorify him on earth. That's the will of the Lord. It has always been the will of the Lord. That has not changed even until this day. We are living in New Testament times, but even now the will of the Lord is that there should be a people separated from the systems of this world, because there are systems of this world which the devil manipulates at his will whenever he wishes. But that's not the will of the Lord, that the children of God should stay in those systems, because those systems will end up holding them, so that the children of God will not fulfill his purposes on earth if they are controlled by the systems of this world. That's not the will of the Lord. The will of God is that there should be a people, special people, to glorify him on earth, to worship him and him only, not to mix him with other things. That's not the will of the Lord. It's the will of God, because he wants pure hearts, pure minds to worship him. He sanctifies minds and hearts on earth, that they should worship him, a special people. That's the will of the Lord. It has been the will of the Lord. It is the will of the Lord. It will always be the will of God. You see, when Israel, the children of Israel, were mistreated in Egypt by Pharaoh, then there was a man who would hear from God, Moses, who would obey every command, as we see those signs and wonders in Exodus. We see them everywhere. Moses obeyed the word of the Lord. He went forth to perform what the Lord had commanded every time. So we'd see all those signs and wonders and hail and thunder and plagues in Egypt. You see, that's what happens when when the devil is releasing the people of God to go forth and glorify him. There are always signs and wonders. There are always signs and wonders. There's power and there's turmoil in the systems of this world. That's what happens. It's always the case. And that's the will of the Lord, that the people of God should go forth and glorify him right here on earth.